I fucking hate the weather right now. My mom even fucking said, I hope that we don't get a power blip during your stream. And what fucking happened? We got a power blip during my fucking stream. What happened was the power went out. There was a massive roar of thunder. The heavens opened with all of the hailstones. And then the power came back. And now the sun is out. So, all I'm going to say, it's a good thing I saved my F1 manager save before I started stream. Oh, fuck. If I just lost the last 3 races, that would be painful. Anyway, let's flick it over to the game. Hi, YouTube. Oh. It didn't, of course, because I didn't close OBS, it didn't save my settings from last time. Hi, YouTube. I had a power cut, so everything you would have missed, we haven't missed. Congratulations. All you missed was me shopping for 5 minutes. So, everyone say hello to Streamcat. We get to see Streamcat again. So, we get to do the shopping again. That's gonna be fun.
Greetings!
Hey, geek. So now I get to do a little bit more shopping, but then this time I can probably take a better route. Like, go straight to Ebisu, sell the stuff there, get the stuff from Ebisu, go to a Popo nearby. You know. A tailored route. Also, I won't spend the SP this time, because I don't need that stakeout clothes. Where is the Ebisu? It's this one, isn't it? Yes, by the beat. Okay, so, let's do everything we did again, but with a modicum more optimization. That way we don't lose too much time. But also I'm gonna get hit by a car, apparently, is what I'm gonna do. Gentlemen. Actually, how much health did I lose? Oh, I lost a little bit of health. Well, they're dead. Excuse me, I'd like to go into Ebisu, thank you. Sell you. Sell all you. Sell all you. I'm just gonna keep all this, like, material stuff, just in... Why is there a... Oh. Sold for cash, okay. Pepsi! I'm just gonna keep everything else, because I'll probably need it in the robot club. Alright, so we need to go now to... this pharmacy over here to get the the homeostasis booster from here. Arigatou. 70% less bleeding damage is never a bad thing. Now we're gonna save just in case the world decides to strike me down again. Oh, I went to Popo's as well, didn't I? Is there a the nearest Popo on the way is this one, so... Guess we're going back to the homeless shelter again, I guess. So in 10 minutes, it's gone up another 7 million coins. Fucking hell, this community is built different. YouTube, you don't know what I just talked about. There's a Destiny 2 event going on right now, and we have a bot in chat that gives us live info on how well the event is going. The event is going so well, we're probably going to be done by the end of stream. That's how well it's going. Get some Odin. Let's get some sake as well. Why not? Ooh, hug bomb? Okay. Zone. This energy drink puts you in a hyper-focused state known as the zone. Today's digital society, creators need all the concentration they can get for peak performance. Okay. We do it for the hatchlings. We do it because we don't have anything else better to do with our time right now. Oh yeah, hug bomb. Also, now by the way, doing Lake of Shadows, I believe, is the best farm. Because you get 25 coins per run, and then you get 25 treasure coordinates per run as well. Everyone's farming Widow's work and it takes like 35 seconds. If you speedrun Lake of Shadows, I believe Lake of Shadows is better value now that you can get. You can donate basically everything. And now time for the best addition to this game. Doggle. Woof. What's up with this dog? Aw, the dog's sad. Hey, what's wrong? You lose your owner? Hey, Tsukumo.
Huh?
Well, Yagamishi, it appears you finally met the infamous detective dog of Ijincho. Sorry, the what? Word's been getting around town of an odd dog who apparently wanders the streets looking for cases to solve. Whenever he catches the scent of a mystery or crisis, he calls out to nearby people, alerting them of a nearby incident. He actually stops by here rather often. It's almost as if he knows this is a detective agency. Seriously? This dog does that? Yeah, for the past few months now. Seems to take his self-appointed position quite seriously. He sounds kinda like Amasawa.
By the way.
Why is he wandering around town, though? He has a collar, so he's obviously not just a stray.
Sure.
Therein lies the mystery of this dog. He's very well trained and the perfect specimen of health. No one's seen him rooting around in garbage or anything. So based on this information, it's clear to say that someone's taking care of him.
I see.
The mystery-chasing dog's a big mystery himself, huh? Oh, we have a lead. Something wrong, boy? Oh, he's standing on his legs.
Wait.
He's picked up the scent of a mystery. I believe he wants you to follow him, Yagamishi.
Huh.
Right. Am I supposed to hold the lead? He just has proper lead manners is all. I guess if he really is that smart, I can see why he's walking around freely.
What?
What is it? You want me to take you for a walk? This dog is so cute. Yagamishi, I believe he's requesting you to partner up with him. Are you willing to accept the case? I already have my hands full with the MRC. Now I have to take care of this detective dog too. What's going on? A new partner. Okay, I'll take the case. Where's the trouble, boy?
Who's a good boy?
Of course they had to have the English voice actor do that. Okay, lead the way. You're not just taking me to get you food, are you? So hang on. Screen's gonna go a little weird. There we go. Hey! Guess I'm not taking point on this case.
Doing great.
We're literally walking the dog. We're literally walking the dog. "10 out of 10, you can walk the dog."
This way, huh?
What are we gonna call you, boy? Oh, she can run with the dog.
Doing great.
Is it down here?
This way, huh?
Okay, it's over here. Okay, we found the case. This where you're leading me to, huh, boy? This is an issue. You don't know how to get in touch with her? Nope, she said just to wait here. That she'd be back for me soon. Oh dear, this is not good.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, is there some sort of trouble? And you are? Takayuki Yagami, a detective from Kamurocho. Oh, what a cute dog. Is something the matter here? Well, he's been waiting in front of the facility for a while now because his mother told him to wait here. Facility? Yeah, our orphanage's main facility is upstairs.
I see.
And you say he was left here, and the mother doesn't seem to be returning? Okay. Yes, and he actually had this envelope with him when I first came out to ask if anything was wrong. She's dumped the kid, isn't she? Some kind of letter. It says, please take care of Shizuke-chan. I see. He's a very good boy. He loves banana ice cream. He means the world to me. At the very least, I was hoping to learn why he's here, being dropped off without any hint of knowing the truth. That's no way to treat a person. Hey, Shusuke-sakun, right? How long's your mom been gone? Like an hour? If that's true, there's a slight chance she could still be nearby. Yagami-san, was it? You're a detective? Could you possibly find his mother? I would really like to, but... Say, did your mom mention anything at all about where she might be going? I don't know. Okay, how about her name? What's her name? Mikan. Shibuya Mikan. Not much I can do with just that, though. What is it, boy? You interested in the letter? You think you can track her by scent of the envelope? Okay. The dog's as much of a detective as Tsukumo made him sound like he is. I suppose I should let him take a crack at it. Track the scent for me, will ya?
Got something?
Go on, boy.
Doing great.
Where's the useless mother?
Got something?
Oh?
This way, huh? Got something? Doing great.
Come on, Mikan-chan. Time to get in. She's being trafficked. Shizuke-kun, was it? You're gonna make that dough for his sake, right? And you promise you'll send him his share, right? Of course we will, Mika-chan. Once you pay back what you owe, that is. And no funny business on your end, either. Is that her, boy? What's your problem? Go sniff out a bone somewhere else. Shoo.
Excuse me.
You're Shusuke-kun's mom, right? Mikan Shibuya? How do you know that? I came looking for you after this dog leg meet your son. Didn't expect to run into this guy too, but now I see what's going on. A dog led you? My guess is you owed someone enough money that the scumbag's trying to drag you off to work some unsavory job for the rest of your life. A brothel or something, probably. What? I mean, happens all the time in Kamurocho where I work. Oh, what? The fuck's your deal, asshole? If you're getting in the way of company business, don't be surprised when you end up dead.
Hey.
I already heard you say what she owed... English. I already heard you say she owes you. How much she owe by now? What interest are you charging? She borrowed 500 grand with interest, that's 9 million. You planning on covering it or something?
No way.
Okay, see, that's an exorbitant rate. I knew I was looking at a loan shark from the first moment. Think I'll believe in with Mikan-chan now? Do I need to knock you out first or no? Fuck you, man, we got her first. Know what? I'm gonna ice you and your mutt. Whoa, don't threaten the fucking dog. Don't threaten the fucking dog. Threaten me all you want, but the dog stays out of it. How he didn't die to the combo, I'll have no idea. Yeah, there's no Germans in this game, sadly.
Hey.
So you want to talk about how treating people of property is illegal? What? I'm a fully licensed lawyer, and I'd be happy to take her case pro bono. Why don't we sit down for a little chat? Oh, shit, screw this. Bye. So is that it? How'd it get so bad, Mikan-chan? Huh? Shizuku-kun's still waiting for you at the orphanage. He thought you were gonna come back for him. They said if I didn't go with that man, they'd sell Shusuke off to someone. So that's why.
In other words,
They made you panic enough to agree to do what they said. I feel so terrible.
no way.
That's the sort of thing loan sharks will do. They figure out how to pressure you enough that you break. Next thing you know, they own you outright.
Excuse me.
I know a good lawyer in Kamurocho would be happy to help you. Should I reach out to her for you? Yes, please. And we just got fucking Sayori a job. Nice.
Who's a good boy?
This dog is a fucking god. Phone call? It's a text. Yagami-san, I have a huge favor to ask. I'll pay you if I have to. Please find Ranpo for me. Ranpo, the old mystery author? Oh, sorry. Rampo's the name of our dog, but he's a big mystery lover too. He even gets away from the house to go solve them sometimes. Oh. Let me send you a picture. Aww. I should have known. So you're Amasawa's dog, huh?
Seriously?
Just had to break away from the family and make a name for yourself, huh? Aww. Can't say I'm surprised, though. They say pets and their owners grow more and more alike over the years. But this is... Whatever, I should get in touch with Amasawa. Of course he's Amasawa's dog.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, so sorry you had to deal with Ranpo. Hey Ranpo, you listen. No wandering off on your own. How many times have I told you? You'll never behave, will you?
Nope.
He seems like a good boy to me, aren't you? Right, so he likes us, but not Amasawa. Well, Yagami-san, he does seem rather fond of you. Rampo's usually more wary of strangers.
It can't be.
Maybe he sees you more as a professional partner, Yagami-san.
Huh?
Really? You think so?
Yes.
Indeed I do. In fact, I've been raising him as a proper investigatory partner ever since he was a puppy.
Huh?
What do you mean by that? Well, when I was little, I read a book about a detective girl whose dog helped to crack a case. But when I finished that book, I started training Rampo to help me solve mysteries. Of course you fucking did. So you're why he's always sniffing out trouble.
Yes.
Yeah, and it seems he's gone quite hooked on it. Whenever he smells an incident brewing, he's off and running. We try to keep him inside the house, but he's just too good at slipping out.
Does that mean?
In Hartman. Is that okay? Like with the animal shelters and police? No, it's very much not. Ranpo's been called several times by both groups, and I have to be the one who picks him up and apologize every time. He's been quite a familiar face at the shelter, unfortunately.
What?
Hey.
Okay, so she's probably gonna want us to keep him? Oh, bye, Ranpo.
I'm sorry.
You go chase your dog, I'll go back to Yokohama 99, I guess. Maybe I should try calling for Ranpo next time I need his nose for an investigation, although there's no guarantee he'll come running. So I guess we can call on Ranpo anytime we need to follow a scent or something. That's cool. Not so much a gadget as a living being with a mind and feelings. It's important to remind yourself of those things. By utilizing his incredible sense of smell, he can track odorous evidence for you. Based on how far you are in the story, he may run off on his own to track a scent. Following him would be a good idea. Call for your canine by accessing the dog app from the gadgets. Wait. We got different dogs as part of, like...
Good boy. Who's a good boy?
Oh, you could just call on him.
There you are.
Alright. Ooh, wait, okay. But the game gave us, like, with the DLC, the game gave us, like, a load of different dogs, right? We got quite a few Shibas. I wonder where we can change them. Alright, anyway. Also, with Ranpo, you can't get into fights, I believe. So, oh. What have you seen, boy? Or is it just Earth room you found? You can actually walk the dog. This is amazing. Oh, he instinctively goes for the items. Oh, that's so cool. Not gonna come with, boy? Aww. So he doesn't go into Yokohama 99 with you, but...
What is going on? Having a party?
Hey, welcome back. Care for a drink, Yagami-san?
Heads up.
Now make yourself at home. Not that you haven't already.
Who, me? Well, whatever do you mean?
Kuwana's fine. He just swung by to have a chat with you, man. Not that I mind hanging out over
Oh, hey, it's Drifter.
Kaito's a gentleman and a scholar. I like your style.
What do you want with me?
Check it out, Yagami-san. You're only here to get to the bottom of that Hiro Mikoshiba kid's murder, right? That's gotta be the reason the Yokohama Liumang attacked you, isn't it? All I'm saying is that you've gotta cut me in, man.
Thanks, but I've got enough help.
So some hotshot detective strolls into town and tries to leave the local guy out in the cold? No offense, but that's not gonna fly.
You gonna play your turn? Just finish your game and go home already.
Wouldn't you benefit from someone who knows the scene? You know, I can get you anywhere in a Jincho above or below ground.
Aren't you expensive?
I'll give you a first-time customer price. I'm not about to sit here and let some outsider swoop in and take all the credit alone. And that means I guess I'm gonna chill here until you give me the nod.
It's Tsukumo and Sugiura's place as far as I'm concerned. Not even my call to make.
I welcome having more company. The more the merrier. That'll be the agency motto.
I don't really care.
Such a nice office. I'm gonna love it here.
Yagami-shi, guess what? The internet picked up on the Ihara link to Mikoshiba.
Oh,
The
fuck.
trending sentiment is that he killed him in an act of vengeance for his son.
We know that.
Already figured that part out?
See for yourself. Here, check it out.
400 SP for walking 10 feet, by the way.
Son of a bitch student teacher should burn in hell for bullying a kid all the way to suicide. Mikoshiba was a damn psychopath. Ehara is the vigilante groper. And that's not even the trolls.
So the news is blowing up on the net, huh?
In internet terms, this is only the first spark that could ignite into a fire. Not even what I'd call viral.
Then who's lighting the spark? The people responsible for Mikoshiba's murder?
I'll have to go down a few more rabbit holes before I can make that call, I'm afraid.
Gotcha.
That said, some posts are kinda suspicious. This one here, for instance. Ehara totally called the location of the body at his trial. The fact that he did that never really even went public, as far as I can tell.
It was kept off the record?
When Ehara got arrested, the cop-turned-groper story and his sexual battery charges were huge news. It was all the media could talk about. But by the time his trial rolled around, the news had already moved on. His guilty verdict barely made a blip.
Fellas, I told you I wanted to be kept in the loop on this stuff. You saying Mikoshiba had more than one killer? And where are they now? You think these lunatics are still hanging around Ijincho?
It's been over 2 months already, man. If they were here, they're probably long gone by now. Another peaceful day in Ijincho, right?
Maybe not.
Check outside.
More Lumang.
The White Mask again!
Let's go, Cock.
I'll catch you later.
In fucking Yagami fashion, just out the window. You'll love to see it.
You're not getting away this time!
Chase sequence. Get back here, you dickhead! Ow. Get the health. Couldn't we have just gone between the two of them?
Ooh, so close. Hold up. Won't get away.
So I'm guessing this is the lap now. Alright, he stopped. He'll stop. Oh wow, okay. We were hearing like a dragon. This is where we started one of the Lumang extended fight sequences. Fun fact, this is the first time it rains, evidently, in a Dragon Engine game. Not including the ending of Judgment, because that was a cutscene. This is in Engine.
You lure me here?
Don't worry, man. I'm not planning on killing you tonight.
Okay, but why else would you take off the mask?
Because from this point forward, Ijincho is closed. You won't be coming back.
Oh!
I'm Tesso. For what it's worth, I'm an officer candidate of the Yokohama Leomong.
Tess. I'm calling you Tesco. I'm sorry, but I'm calling you Tesco.
I hear you took out some of my masked boys the other day.
Oh, you mean those guys who thought they could sneak up on me in the afternoon?
Maybe if you hadn't resisted at the time, you'd be in a lot less pain than you're about to be in the near future.
Who's paying you to try to take me down?
This is a job that came down from the top of the org. I don't know who hired us, and to be honest, I don't...
Who is the head of the Lumang right now? It's not the bald guy, is it?
Kick-ass detective like you sure sounds like a good time. None of you guys make a move! I want to see if the rumors are true, so I get first taste. Show me what you got.
Great, we're fighting Tesco. Oh my god, there's multiple QTEs? Mortal counter, let's go. That is gonna fuck me up in the finale is multiple QTEs. What the hell? And it's not even just buttons, it's left stick movement. Fuck.
Shit, Tesso! Look out below!
Oh, hey guys.
Running a little late tonight, aren't we, Kaito-san?
Yeah, my bad. Had to punch my way through a few guys.
Hey, you gotta run for it. If you stick around, it's not gonna matter how many lives you've got.
That is just straight out of fucking Gambit. I don't care what you say. That line is just straight out of Gambit.
For fuck's sake, I'll just pay for it. Now get out of there.
You got a deal.
Also, we just heard the Drifter say fuck. Alright, I am going to... get a little bit drunk and get in the zone, because look how much fucking EX we're making. Oh, wow, okay. And yes, Kaito did bridal drop that guy.
That's all clear. I'm on my way.
Anything I can get from down here? No, that's just Tesco. Okay, nothing we can get from down here. Nothing worth it. Goodbye. Oh, these are health pickups. That's nice. I'm sorry, Todd Habercorn, you're a wonderful voice actor, but all you do is Drifter. All you sound like is Drifter. Oh! Good tag team shit. That was a really fun fight sequence. I really liked that. I really liked that fight sequence.
Are we done here?
Yagami!
Tesco!
Yeah? You want something? What was it? Tesso?
Just want to say, I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to take out all these guys, to be honest.
Thanks.
Wait, that's Sungwon Cho, isn't
If you're
it?
generous, how about you tell me who hired you?
Didn't I say this before? I got no interest in doing that.
Yeah, that's someone
Do
show.
me a
That's
favor
supposed
and
to
turn down the job next time, maybe?
Yeah, right. If the request comes through again, I'm taking it. Simplest solution for you is to get the hell out of town. Me and my big mouth. Just go already.
Bye, Tesco. 4,000 SP for fucking a people. Love it.
Hey, not bad, man. A lot of young.
Can someone do
folks look up
exclamation
to
elixir in chat, by the
so
way,
gaining
just to see
his
what the
respect
update
is
says?
gonna have some perks.
All I want to know is if the Lumang are no longer a threat.
The Lumang are no longer a threat.
Tessa
Gang,
is not the
gang.
only young hothead among them. But
Alright, so
hey,
it's the same.
At least they
That's about 10
probably
minutes.
won't blindside you anymore, and that's a victory in itself.
Guess that is a step forward. A baby one.
Anyway, we should go check up on 99. Something tells me they're not in the clear just yet.
Give me a sec, y'all. Give me. I'm pouring myself a drink because my glass is empty.
Oh, what is it?
We're leaving?
Okay. Just in case. $17,000. Holy mother of God. What do I want to do? I mean, the essence of Drunken Fist in this game is heavily nerfed. Let's get enhanced reversal. Do we go with Tiger Health Boost or do we go with Boost Attack? Actually, we'll get that. We'll go with Tiger Health Boost. Okay. Gonna use this fight to get some EX. Man, I need to stock up on this zone. This is insane. Who needs staminans when you've got zone? Dickhead. Okay. Back to Yokohama 99. I passed it. God damn it. Oh, fuck!
Yagamishi! Oh, thank God you're back.
Tsukumo, what happened?
He's knocked out cold. Damn it.
Masked men attacked us. I couldn't fight them.
Masked men, you say? Were they any different from what the Liumang wear?
I couldn't get a good look. Sukiyoshi, they stuck up on him with a bat and came after me next. They caught me. My pinky.
Aw, Tsukumo.
Hey, are you okay?
I'll call an ambulance.
There are these photos and a message I was told to give to you, Yagamishi. They said to tell you, this is your final warning.
They've been spying on me?
It hurts.
Shit. If they want me, then come after me.
Talk. I think the Leomon were part of the plan, as bait. They probably only came to lure us away from the office. The worst part is it fucking worked!
So who the fuck wants us? No, Segura's not
This
dead,
camera
he's
ought
just
to
knocked
show
out.
everyone coming in and out of the building. Look, there's me and Kaito chasing down the Leomon. But here's the hitch. There were 7 of them, and they didn't have those trademark white masks. So clearly, they're not Leomon.
They must have got the white masks to lure us out, meaning they're the ones calling the shots here. Wouldn't surprise me if they were also Ihara's accomplices to murder.
That'd be something.
Though, it's hard to believe a single murder could involve so many people.
Really? Why do you say that?
More friends, more loose lips. One slip of the tongue can bring down an entire group. Taking a man's life would require absolute solidarity from every single member. What could be their connection?
Could be they're Ihara's buddies in blue. After hearing what happened to his kid, they couldn't help but feel for the guy.
If it were me, yeah, I'd sympathize. But not enough to watch a man die. Or do the deed myself.
Yeah, who'd throw their life away for that? Unless we're talking about the mob over here.
Segura's knocked out cold, Tsukumo's
instinct's
broken
that
his
good,
pinky,
huh?
and the Destiny community are fucking cracked.
Considering
That's what
the
you
area's
missed.
volatility, the Leomon are the best bet in the house. But if it's not them... Well, there is the Seiryu clan, but they have some decorum compared to these guys. And then the Komijul, the Koreans, they would never get caught on camera. They're shy like that. Go figure.
But the
Impressive
wall,
list you've
but the
got
wall
up
of
there, Mr.
Injincho
Handyman.
fucking
Too
fell.
bad they're all dead ends.
Hey, if there's a crime in Kamurocho, would you know who did it off the top of your head?
No.
So these guys killed Mikoshiba, huh? What sort of faces are behind those masks?
This footage is the lead we've been waiting for. Now we're gonna hunt them down for Tsukumo and Sugiura.
You get hit in the head or something? Find them and they'll mess your ass up.
Will they?
Don't you get it? They were planning to take you out, man. The Liumang letting you off is nothing short of a miracle. Or would you rather risk your neck over nothing?
Where we come from, risking our necks the bare minimum.
I said at the start of stream, it looks like that they could be done by the time I end, and that
In
honestly that
Injincho,
could
a
be the
handyman's
case.
Wages don't cover life and limb.
I don't recall ever hiring you.
Yeah, and if you asked me now, I'd say hell no. This shit's getting way too over my head. And yours. Sorry, Kaito-san. But I'm gonna have to pass on drinks for a while. Send my regards to the lads.
Alright, see you, Drifter. Next we
Well,
fund
hey,
restoring the OG
Every
tower.
chase with leaves.
I had a thought about that, because, like, the initial discussion you have with Misrak's Cal talks about helping fund the city, so I wouldn't be surprised if they find some way to restore the OG tower and make it so like there's a tower for the Elixir and a tower for the... So that would be separation. That would be segregation. It's like restoring the OG tower and do some things with that.
The agony. I was in a cold
Where would
sweat all
Drifter
of
go?
yesterday.
Tower bar.
Afraid I'll be forced to type one
Underneath
hand.
where the future war
If you
cult
do the
was.
math, my pinky is worth more than an average person's whole hand. We're talking about at least a 30% drop in efficiency.
Well, it's been a while since I got it this bad. I might even throw up.
So, leaving Kamurocho made you rusty, huh?
Really, with that? If I could wish the pain away, I would, man.
Hey, if you've got the energy to complain, you'll be just fine.
Yeah, there's no point spamming it too much,
gonna make this up again.
Receptor, because the,
Well, if you want to do that,
The command only
you'll need
updates
to
every
figure
10
out who
minutes,
and where
so
they
it'll
are.
update in about 2 or 3 minutes, I
There's
think.
a high possibility this group is directly behind Mikoshiba's murder. And of course, that would mean they know a
Ah,
high
right,
as
okay.
well. How about swapping more info with the Kanagawa police?
Let's save that for when we really need it. We're not the authorities here, so we need to play our cards close to our chest.
I think that's a wise decision.
Saori-san's on top of getting things set up with Ehara, right? In that case, I'll head back to Kamurocho. Take your time prepping. We can always regroup up there.
Okay, so basically... Oh, you can't jump out the window. You have a little bit of... you can change the fur. This is how you change the dog's fur color. Black. Oh, look at him! What about rust? Oh, that's not rust, that's brown. That's dark brown. What's white? In-game updates every 15 minutes, Geek. The event, like... I'll put it back to the original Shiba Inu color. Make it look like Charlie. So in-game it updates every 15 minutes. The website updates every 10. But it's still incredible how consistent and how accurate it is. Like, full credit to Bach and everyone else who made the site for how consistent and how well that it stayed up. Oh, Geek, it won't even last 2 days, let alone 2 weeks. 3 days is stretching it. What are all these fucking squirrels?
What's up, Kaito-san? Something wrong?
Call me crazy, but doesn't the city seem noisier to you?
What the hell? Are Kaito's senses tingling or something?
Huh, maybe they are. Well, no point trying to explain shit that doesn't make sense.
Anyway, I need to go talk to Saori-san before the interview.
Right. I'm gonna take pictures of these fucking...
Hey.
Of these squirrels, because they update on the map when you find them. While we're here, by the way, we're gonna go to Kotobuki Drugs. Any side stories in Kamurocho? Not that I can see. I want to go to Kotobuki Drugs, and I think I want to go to Yagami Detective Agency. So we'll go here first. Actually, what's in the Episu Pawn in Kamurocho? Ah.
Hold on a minute, Todd.
What?
I'm noticing a lot more punks scurrying around than normal. Something's up.
Really? Huh. Maybe so.
Hey, don't I know you two? You're detectives around here, ain't you?
Yeah?
Yeah, so what?
You ever seen this guy before? A few years ago, he was the manager at some girls' bar nearby.
Haven't seen this guy around, or maybe I have and just forgot.
You really need all these meatheads just to find one dude? Must be one slippery eel.
Damn right he is. Now, do you know him or not?
I'm thinking. Out of curiosity, what's a guy doing running a girls' bar?
I don't think he actually ran the floor or anything. All I care about is him up and vanishing out of nowhere.
So he's a missing person? Since when?
5 years ago.
I mean, disappearing from Kamurocho isn't that uncommon. 5 years? What do you really expect to find?
Your guy have a name? And who gave the order to find him?
You trying to be cute? We're the ones asking the questions here. Don't fuck with us.
Who's fucking with who, asshole? You want to ask questions? You're gonna have to ask nice.
Nice or not, information has a price. It's our bread and butter, so we don't give handouts.
Oh boy, I think we're about to get shook down.
Straight to throwing punches, huh? Even the Yakuza treated people better than that.
Fuck off!
Ah, just like old times, a street fight in Kamurocho. Let's do this. Nice Hurricane Rana. And then a fucking Van Daminator. Okay. Bulldog. Into the popo you go. Hey, we finally hit the third finisher in the charge combo. Bye-bye.
Hey, what's up? That all you guys got? Kamurocho used to be tough. Look at these punks.
Kaito-san.
Huh?
Who are you?
It's Akutsu. First name Daimu.
You know him?
Former Tojo clan guy, ex-Yakuza.
Why the selfie?
Ex-Yakuza? Well, if you say so.
Yagami Detective Agency. Maybe I ought to just hire you guys for this. We're looking for a guy. You heard, didn't you?
Daimu Akutsu, RK officer.
This guy you're after. He was some kind of girls' bar manager here in town. I take it this manhunt is your idea?
Nah. Soma's taking point on this one. Came from one of his connections. There's gonna be a big pile of cash in it for whoever finds him. Practically all of Kamurocho's in on this race.
And Soma is?
He's the one in charge of the RK gang. Of course, he's former Tojo clan too. First name Kazuki.
That's crazy. Did the whole Tojo clan join this thing?
Kaito would know all about all the bullshit rules it takes to keep the Yakuza running. They'll take their cut from you and call it the honorable thing to do in the same damn breath. Right, Kaito? In this new age, wouldn't you be better off joining us?
You guys are too small time to pull that shit on me.
You know what else, though? In the Yakuza, if your boys went down, it was on you to get revenge for them. I don't give two shits about that these days. I would say, if there's someone disrespecting you, you might as well go get the jump on them. I would walk right up and stick them in the gut. You wouldn't even see it coming, detective. Yeah? So don't go disrespecting me. There won't be a warning next time.
Okay. Akutsu, you said? Did he get very far in the Tojo clan?
Nah. He may have had the potential, but he never got to make anything of it. The whole thing came crashing down before he got his time in the sun. Soma's the same way, actually. They both tried to climb up the Yakuza ranks, but then the families disbanded. And by the time that happened, all the pawns were cleared off the board. So, now they're ex-Yakuza in the wind. And along comes this gang without all the rules and systems they were dealing with. You end up with RK, a network of thugs.
RK? What does the acronym stand for?
Who the hell knows? After the Yakuza, I guess they wanted to sound more Western.
If they think they can replace the Tojo clan, those are pretty big shoes to fill.
Yeah. But I wouldn't
What
say
are we,
they've been
chapter 4? And that's like...
punks who want quick cash.
Like a Dragon spoiler number 7.
Next thing you know, you've got an asshole army.
Take one thing from this playthrough. If you want to play Lost Judgment, play Like a Dragon first.
Have you talked to Higashi lately?
Yeah. As far as ex-Tojo clan guys go, he's one of the good ones. The family left him in charge of that arcade, and now that they're gone, he's basically the owner. I heard he even gave some of the younger family guys jobs. If you get a chance, you ought to show up there every once in a while.
Nah, Higashi. I am the last person in the world that guy wants to see.
Nah, we'll go to Charles. We'll go to Charles. First time we've had a bit of freedom in Karma Roadshow. Another 2000 SP. You'll love to see it. So yeah, let's head to Yagami Detective Agency. Because I want to get that, It was around here somewhere, I think. Anything we can get from Yagami Detective, actually. Nothing there. Not even fucking locked. Lamau. You'd think after what happened in the last game, Yagami would lock his fucking office, but apparently not. Oh, here's that squirrel.
Hey.
Hello. What have you got? Battle Innerwear. Attack 5, Defense 5, EX boost duration 10, increases... Ooh. Green Lizard Skateboard. Book of the Slithering Snake. The song that's playing is... Tonight, Return to This Night. That's Return to This Night. That's not Kiryu singing it, but that's Return to This Night. $15 attack. EX boost duration 10%, increase HP charge rate by 10%, attack 5, defense 5. Is it worth it just to get the defense? I don't think so. I do like with these like games with the shops, they put all the old Yakuza karaoke music in there. That guy's purple. Hi. Oh, you just have a bigger health bar. Okay. And a huge Kamagoye there. Love to see it. So purple guys, I'm guessing, just have larger health pools, and that's about it. Oh, still just hug bombs. And that's just a safety belt, so that's +5. Item drop rate +3%. Kotobuki, you have let yourself go, my friends. You were the go-to place for everything, you know, powerful and rare, but now you're just garbage. Is there another purple guy? Nah, they're just reds. That's only the 10th time I've used an EX action. Okay, I need to use them more, I guess. Yo, Divine Water, nice. Divine Water is like a huge pog, actually. Okay, you're on your own and you're purple. What's up with you? Oh, you're a nouveau riche. Oh boy! Oh my god! Okay! Nouveau riches you don't fuck with. Holy god, I nearly died.
It's pretty tasty, thanks.
Holy fuck, I nearly died to that nouveau riche. Okay, gone are the days where nouveau riches are laughable fucking pushovers. R.I.P. nouveau riches from Yakuza 0. What's in Sega Arcade? I don't think we've been to Sega. Oh, Karma of the Dead's not here anymore. I like Karma of the Dead. Wait. We have to, chat. We have to. We have to. That was pathetic. Mad. YouTube, you can't see this, but as soon as I entered Sega, Mad just put in chat, Dan, no! I've gotten Bun-chan in every game. I'm getting Bun-chan in this one. If the claw will let me. Fuck, I'll just go for the pink one. We'll go for the pink one, why not? A Bun-chan's a Bun-chan, right? Grab those legs. Alright, edge forward a little bit. Edge forward a little bit. At least these aren't those arsehole machines from, what was it, Yakuza 3? The ones where you had to put the hole, like the stick in the hole. Those were pain. We got it, chat. We've got Bun-chan. All is right in the world. Alright, what's up here? Darts is still here. Although, chat, this is the, that's the last time we'll be able to get Bun-chan. Because, Club Sega. Like, Sega sold all their arcades, so that'll be the last time we get an arcade. Oh, fucking Nato. Ugh. That'll be the last time we can get Bun-chan, unless they put a facsimile of, Club Sega in there. Which would be cool, but I don't think they would, since they don't own the buildings anymore. Be sad. I wonder what they'll replace the Club Segas with in, LAD8.
Oh, sorry-san. Yagami-san made it.
Sorry for the wait. I ran into some typical nonsense. We good to go?
I've been good to go for a while. Ehara's waiting, and so are the answers. First thing we'll want to try to get is how involved he was in Mikoshiba's murder.
From the way it's been so far, I doubt he'll be eager to tell you.
If he won't open up, we'll have to play the trump card. Yagami-san. Ehara won't know what hit him.
I don't mind being the ace in the hole.
Morning, Kashari.
Are you and your ego ready then, Yagami-san?
Well, this ain't my department. Fill me in back at the office, okay?
Hey, Law.
I might even tidy the place up a bit if you're lucky. Lots of open bottles to polish off.
Sure thing, Kaito. Sure thing.
Oh, we're going?
Out the window! I miss doing that. It's a shame that Yokohama 99 doesn't have a quick escape mechanism that Genda Law does. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, this is a load of cutscenes. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the cutscenes.
Oh, I thought you'd lost already. So, what more could my lawyers want from me here?
Well, normally I would say the same. However, a corpse turned up as you said it would. It turns out you have a penchant for prophecy, Ehara-san.
Prophecy, huh? Kinda dramatic.
Akihiro Ehara, anti-nuisance ordinance defendant.
No Hoshino today? Did you fire the poor guy?
Yagami's my name, sir. In a past life, I used to work with Genda and Saori-san. But today, I'm at Serio High School in a contract advisory role for one of their clubs.
Serio High School?
It's the same school Toshiro-kun went to 4 years ago. You'd know it. I happened to be out there working a separate case. But that was when Shirosake-sensei called, so that's why I'm here.
Well, well. Okay. Why are you here then?
That'd be obvious at this point, I'd think. As you know, Mikoshiba turned up as you said. His body was found in a warehouse. The question is, why did you know that well enough to proclaim it in court?
You might say it was a miracle. I wished hard enough for it to come true, and suddenly it did.
Care to tell us why you'd wish for a miracle like that?
Do you really need me to explain why?
Mikoshiba. You blame him for Toshiro-kun's death, don't you?
Well, yeah, that's his entire point.
Even though when you took the school to court, no evidence turned up. A third-party investigation found no bullying occurred, didn't it?
At school, Mikoshiba tortured my son. He would beat him up, and then he'd demand all his money. That damn kid was a star student with high grades. My son's own class wouldn't stand up to him. To avoid being beaten, Toshiro used to. He'd steal money from me or his mother to make sure he could pay Mikoshiba off.
Ehara-san, you seem to know a lot about what happened to your son. Do you have any proof?
Of course
I'd lost if I did. That school can rot in hell for all I care. Speaking of, you know what I'm convicted for. It was being a pervert. I admit to everything. I groped a businesswoman's ass in plain sight on a full train. There's no way I'm fighting for an appeal. So as for my defense, I'm in no need of lawyers anymore.
Ehara-san, just a second.
Why would I give you that?
Yagami-san?
Hiro Mikoshiba died in a lot of pain. His final moments were truly horrific. The last thing he felt must have been fear. After slitting his throat, his body was left to rot.
Doesn't that sound great?
My gut tells me Ehara's guilty for sure. There's no doubt he's connected to Mikoshiba's murder. I need to hold his attention and convince him to stay. I gotta make him understand I have more info than the police do. The police don't have this.
Take a look at this.
Oh, Mikoshiba. Looks like he's seen better days. Where'd you get the photo?
From a teacher at Serio High. But where she got it is the interesting part. A strange woman gave it to her, said to stay away from the Mikoshiba case. You remember Sawa-sensei, yes? She transferred to Serio 4 years ago, not long before your son passed away.
Yeah, not a face I'd soon forget. She told the whole court he was never bullied.
True. She did say that.
And it's not just her I detest. The administrators, the lawyers. Felt like choking the life right out of them. But if anyone needed to pay, it was Mikoshiba. He got what he deserved. It's nothing short of insane that they were just gonna let him get a teaching credential. It all comes back to a flawed and broken system of laws that has no business calling itself justice.
Then it was you, wasn't it? You orchestrated every aspect of how Mikoshiba would die. But you didn't act alone. Who were the people behind it? How'd you convince them to kill a man?
That's a good one. You, my friend, are way off.
He knows more than he's letting on. He was so obviously involved in it. He was so obviously involved with Mikoshiba's murder.
The way that interview went, Ihara's definitely guilty. But if we can't connect him to the murderers, we're left with no leads to follow.
Yeah. Kept that secret on lockdown, no matter what I asked. What could possibly link Ihara to those men? Damn it. And I was so close, too. To think they're still somewhere in Ijincho. I need to find them before the trail goes cold.
So you're heading back to Yokohama?
Not tonight. Kaito's waiting for me in the office. I'll be in town for now.
Okay. If anything changes, I'll contact one of you.
Thanks, sorry. Return to Yagami Detective Agency. Huh, something's happening at Children's Park. Oh, we have side stories open now, that's cool. So Camelot is over at the Children's Park. If I want to do it, I could. Do I feel like doing the Camelot side story? I don't think I do. Oh, you can even use the skateboard in Kamurocho. That's cool. Alright, Yagami. Let's get some sleep.
Kaito-san, I'm back. Kaito-san?
Hey, did you see that email from Tsukumo?
Huh?
It wasn't that long ago. It's something you gotta see, though.
What is it? Something happened?
It's the murder footage.
Oh!
Mikoshiba's murder ended up on the internet. It's going viral on all the social media sites.
You gotta forgive me. I'll do anything you want. I didn't know he'd do it. I swear. Toshiro-kun was okay. I didn't know he'd kill himself. I really didn't know. I swear I'll try to make it up to him somehow.
He's fucking dead.
The rest of my life making up for it.
Oh, fuck.
What the hell?
Jesus Christ. Wait, what the fuck?
Ihara has an alibi for for this, doesn't he? They already found him guilty, and that's the whole reason he couldn't have killed Mikoshiba, right? But if that's the case, what the hell is this? One way or another, either this thing is staged, or his entire alibi was a massive cover-up. They can't both be true. But there's something I just can't shake. If you want my opinion on it, this looks real.
I think it's real.
I need to have another chat with O'Hara.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Get away with this.
Fuck me, running this game is graphic. Holy hell. Oh, we got an achievement. Trending video, complete chapter 4. Okay.
A train groping and a murder seem to occur simultaneously. Yagami relentlessly pursues these cases, attempting to poke holes in each. After confronting Akihiro Ehara, the key figure in both crimes, he witnesses a harrowing video that provides more questions than answers. In it, a bound man pleads for his life, but his attacker, bound by vengeance, snuffs it out.
So that's what happened, Iron, but it turns out the man took... Cat! Oh, chapter 5, Double Jeopardy. The man takes the helmet off, and it's Ehara. So, either we have a mirror face situation going on here, or Ehara did it, or something else.
So the murder footage is already making the rounds online. I don't think it's showing up on TV, though.
Yeah, the net's a mess right now. It's all unsubstantiated rumors and unverified sources.
Sounds like Twitter.
Typical, really. An ex-cop going from by-the-book sex offender to vigilante avenger overnight is prime forum drama. Sentiment seems to be swinging in favor of Ehara, but there's plenty of folks on the fence about it, too. The reactions have been all over the board.
Do we know if that video is authentic? I mean, CG has come a long way, right?
Oh, or perhaps a deep fake. That is plausible. AI has reached a point where it can generate pretty convincing facsimiles. Someone even made a video that made it look like the US president was saying a bunch of crazy stuff. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Deep fakes are only getting more authentic looking.
Can't guys like you tell if a video is fake or not, though? Aren't there any signs?
Oh, there are several telltale signs of a video being doctored. So I ran every check I could think of on the murder footage. And wouldn't you know it, nothing came up. Most likely, we're looking at the real deal.
Most likely?
Well, no one can claim with absolute certainty that it wasn't altered in some way. Which means it's not substantial enough to prove Ehara's guilt. At least not in a court of law.
Gotcha. Do you know when and where the footage was uploaded?
It was posted sometime last night, but the source is too hard to pin down. The uploaders spread it across multiple servers overseas in a well-concerted effort to hide their tracks.
Makes sense. But I'll bet it ultimately came from Mikoshiba's killers, no matter how real or fake it is.
How do you figure?
Think about it. No one could have staged that unless they knew the specifics of how Mikoshiba was killed. From how he was positioned to little things like the blood on the ground, every last detail was just as the detectives described it.
That's a good point. All this browsing's really taken a toll on the old pinky.
Oh, not the pinky. Why would the killers go through the trouble of spreading this footage? What good would it serve them? Causing a public outroar? Obstruction of investigation? Whatever the case, I still have some interviewing to do.
Looks like another visit to Ehara might clear things up. You should ask Shirosaki-sensei about it.
Yeah, that was my thought too.
So, yeah, this game, I think...
Let me get this straight.
Oh.
Ehara went and felt a lady up on the day Mikoshiba got killed on purpose? Oh, if that's the case, why the hell would he upload a murder confession after the fact? Is he trying to get caught?
Only Ahara could answer that one for you. I want to ask him that question myself.
So, we're off to see Saori-san then?
Alright, talk to Saori. Yeah, I think between the AD9 death at the end of Judgment and, you know, these, like, that murder footage and then the corpse at the start of the game, this is the most gruesome that RGG have been, not including Ishin and Kenzan. And I bring up Ishin and Kenzan because there are some pretty gruesome deaths in those games because it's all samurai stuff. There's guns, there's swords, and everything. So those games are pretty, you know, pretty gruesome, especially for RGG games. But oh, I need to get fucking all of these health boosts to get EX health boost? Fuck me. I'll get boost attack level 3, why not? I think I'm gonna save up and try and get Tiger Dances with Crane. Destiny community scares you, 220 million. Exclamation Elixni somebody so we can get the latest up-to-date number. Nearly 300 million, actually, Aurora. This thing is going to end by the time I end stream. I'll be ending stream and looking at the cutscene. Like, that is probably how this stream is going to go. I'll end stream and the cutscene will be in game. Give me one moment. I need to clean my ears because they feel blocked. There we go. This community is on something. Well, it's every step that we've done has made it easier than the last to get progress. Because the step that unlocked at like 6 AM Eastern this morning unlocked it so you can donate planetary materials. Which, you know, everyone has thousands of those. Plus the update we got yesterday, like at 1 PM UK, 1 AM UK, made it so that you could donate seasonal stuff. Oh, hey, Matthew.
You're here?
People are playing after stream? Yeah. I probably will be.
Yagami-kun, are you working on a case for Saori?
Konnichiwa is 3 AM.
Video got
Nah, that's... They haven't updated their prediction. Their prediction is if it goes off at the start. Matthew Fuji, Tokyo District Prosecutor. If you look at the gradient of the graph, it just goes up. So, nah, it's gonna be like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock it'll be done, I think. Matthew is a public prosecutor for the Tokyo office. She's also best friends with Saori-san ever since college. Keep it in your pants. The two talented lady hotshots of the law on opposing sides of the courtroom, apparently they have a bit of a fan club.
You hear about the Ahara case too?
Of course. The prosecutor's office is in total chaos right now. Especially the higher-ups.
I didn't know, Aurora.
I'll bet. After all, they're the ones who pushed for Ahara's battery conviction. If that video is real, that would mean Ahara got them to hand him a slap on the wrist instead of a murder conviction.
Yes. And it's not like the prosecution can say, "Sorry, Your Honor, we'd like a do-over," after the fact. To make matters worse, everything leading up to the trial was broadcast all over the news. Changing our tune now would undermine public trust.
That's for sure.
So, for the time being, our department is trying to predict how the defense will approach the situation.
Yeah, I know you sent it yesterday. I barely checked Discord this
Check
morning.
in on my good friend's salary. Totally no strings attached.
Well, that clears up a lot.
I was doing grinding. I was in the Elite Gamer grind set.
There you kids are. Figured you had to show up sometime.
Mafiu, you're caught up in this too?
Yeah, she ran into us downstairs.
I'm sure you can work out that I'm here to spy on you. But wouldn't you like to know what we're up to as well?
Are you sure that's your only motive coming here?
Sorry?
Something like a professional excuse to see Yagami-san?
In your dreams? I had no idea Yagami-kun was involved until just now.
All right, I'll accept that. For now.
Gotta say, I miss this little banter.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Needless to say, our office is going through this footage with a fine-tooth comb. That said, they've already determined their stance. They've deemed it an unreliable source and therefore useless as evidence. Basically, they want it to look like it was considered and already thrown out.
Huh? So, they're not gonna verify the video? Not even question Ahara about Mikoshiba? Nothing?
Nope. Not after it was proven in court that Ehara committed sexual battery on October 7th. I mean, wouldn't you say a conviction has a certain finality to it? Besides, there's no way Ehara could have murdered Mikoshiba within that limited time span.
Right.
Which means the murder video doesn't really add up, does it?
What are you getting at?
I'm saying the prosecution believes the video has been falsified. Special effects, CGI, whatever it is, we're not buying it.
Huh.
Furthermore, the prosecutor pushing that stance was the one who handled Ehara's trial.
And that is?
His name is Sadao Takano. He was the one gunning the hardest for Ehara the first time around, especially considering his officer status. He kept insisting justice be served, which got the public behind him rather quickly.
He certainly looked the part of the people's prosecutor, grilling Ehara in court.
So what you're saying is, Takano could never accept anything but Ehara's original sentence. Since this footage of the murder contradicts that finding, he just thinks it's a sham.
Yes, and he'd add that a fair trial's result can't be challenged by some video on the internet.
Well, who could honestly trust a system that changes its mind so easily? Both the prosecutor's office and the court are beholden to the case as Takano-kun presented it.
But that's just sweeping the issue under the rug.
It has a domino effect, too. The police are beholden to the verdict we got, so their hands are tied. This applies to both Tokyo and Kanagawa.
Really? Why's that?
Supposedly, they don't want to get involved with Ehara until they're sure the video is real. They come in with a list of questions about the murder, it'll show that doubt's being cast on the original ruling.
So the court don't want to look like they've been dumbfounded.
Right. There's no way to verify the legitimacy of an untraceable video. But if the police aren't allowed to see Ehara, he'll never even become a suspect in the murder. That means he's untouchable.
Exactly. None of the detectives are happy about that. Especially down in Kanagawa. Their job is to bring in a suspect, but their leads are all ending up at the same dead end.
Video footage for a murder preventing a police investigation instead of starting one. What an absurd situation.
Until recently, people were lining up to bring Ehara to justice. Yet somehow his involvement in a murder totally derailed that.
Don't be so surprised.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Yeah, the Japanese court system is what's wrong.
Anyone who wants to go against the grain's gonna need hard evidence on their side.
So the case goes cold, all to save face for the court and the prosecution. If Ehara really did commit murder, it'll have been the perfect crime. This debacle only serves as proof.
True. It would turn the trial into a farce. There's no way we're letting this go.
But wouldn't challenging this mean going up against the entire system?
Yeah, why not?
That scare ya?
Not at all. In fact, I was just thinking, we're the only ones who could take a case like this.
Ha! That's the good shit, kid.
This whole time, we've been writing off Ihara as a convicted sexual predator. But it's looking more and more likely the court played right into his hand. As for me, I'm done being played for a fool.
Then you've heard what I came to say. And with that, I will be on my way. But if you need help, just ask.
I think we're good for now, but thanks.
That did clear up a lot.
No problem. See ya.
Was Mafuyu-chan cuter than ever, or what? Think maybe it's time to light that flame again, huh?
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not like that.
Oh, Kaito. Right, talk to Sayori.
Anyway, what I'd like to do is ask Ihara about that video face to face. Any chance we could see him again?
0.
I was actually about to suggest that. One moment. It's from Ihara's prison.
What?
Hello? Yes, this is Shirosaki. Yes, I can talk.
His prison? Why would they call us directly?
Guess we'll find out.
Understood. I appreciate the candor. That was one of the prison wardens. He was asked to convey a message from Ihara.
About what?
In short, he won't be speaking with his representation any further.
You're joking.
To be more specific, he said he's not taking any more questions. It seems he fully grasps the situation, even in custody.
How is that even possible?
I'm guessing the murder footage that was uploaded yesterday was also planned out in advance. That or Ihara's conspirators have to be filling him in. How else could he predict we'd try to see him again so soon?
I can see either of those scenarios making sense.
But only someone on the force could be leaking insider information to him like that.
Damn. This shit's turning into a full-blown conspiracy, eh, Talk?
Whatever it is, it's screwing up our plans.
Yeah, the timing couldn't have been worse. Now what are we supposed to do?
Come on. There are plenty of leads that don't involve grilling the culprit.
Yeah? I'd like to hear them.
Well, if it were me, I'd start with Saori-kun.
Okay.
The first thing I want to learn is whether Ihara is really the murderer in this footage. Given the entire sexual battery incident as an alibi, there is no way he could have murdered Mikoshiba. However, this new footage knocks the bottom out of that premise.
Right. Either his alibi or the murder footage. One of the two's been fabricated.
The groping or the murder? Right now, which do we doubt more? The groping? I think that murder footage was completely real.
I think we should revisit the harassment case. When the sentence came down in court, no one expected it to end up as a murder alibi. Plus, everyone suspected Ihara was working alone. He may have not been. All this makes a huge difference. No one would suspect a train groping to involve accomplices or alibis. The search for evidence wouldn't be as intense as for a murder.
But the entire incident was caught on camera, top to bottom. There's more than enough physical evidence, too.
Was it,
Then
though?
we need to verify each and every aspect of the case.
Okay, what first? Should we investigate the crime scene again? Maybe we'll discover something new if we check out the station during the crime's actual time frame.
No, I think we saw everything we could there.
Yeah.
Actually, if we're reviewing evidence, we could do that from right here, couldn't we?
What catches your eye specifically? I ask because fabricated evidence would likely show signs of tampering. This would prove Ihara's alibi doesn't hold up.
Time to really scrutinize this case. What evidence was Ihara relying on to falsify his alibi? Fuck me, there's a lot here. So, chat, when I watch Froob speedrun this, he says one thing. Ever in doubt, show the map. I don't know what else it can be. I'm in doubt, so show the map.
This part's still getting to me.
The Shinjuku Station diagram? Did something happen at the platform?
Well, the majority of the incident was caught on camera. But I don't think we have any footage of what happened around here. It's not much, but it's a blind spot all the same. Hoshino-kun and I confirmed that at the scene.
Okay. But how would this blind spot change anything?
The first thing that comes to mind is, it gives Ahara a chance to swap with the stand-in. The real Ahara murdered Mikoshiba in Ijincho at 7:30, then headed to Shinjuku Station. Then, just after 9 o'clock, he swapped places with the stand-in, getting caught on purpose.
So you're suggesting that there were 2 Aharas at Shinjuku Station?
Yep. And the true assailant, the Ahara lookalike, disappeared into the crowd.
Wait, if what you propose is true, does that mean Ahara never touched the victim?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the police inspection revealed trace fibers from the victim's clothing on Ahara's hand.
Trace inspection.
Yeah, so no matter what, the fact that Ahara touched the victim remains standing. The victim felt his hand reach under her skirt right after the train departed Ikebukuro. She was scared motionless for the entire commute until arriving at Shinjuku Station.
Could you describe the victim for me?
She's an office worker married to an industrial designer. Also has a 6-year-old son. Full name, Yui Mamiya, 30 years old.
A wife and mother.
Perhaps if we talk to Mamiya-san directly, she could give us more insight than that video. She may even recall something none of us know, upon learning Ahara's alibi might have been fabricated.
That's a good plan. We'll finally have a fresh source of info.
In that case, give me a moment so I can get a meeting set up. We should have her address and other information somewhere on file.
Great.
Bear in mind, Mamiya-san was the victim here. As the assailant's defense, I doubt we'll get a warm welcome.
That's pretty standard for us, I'd say. Nobody rolls out the red carpet for a detective, right?
Nope.
Yeah. Say, Kaito-san, it looks like we've got some free time, so let's say we grab some food.
Now that you mention it, I am getting hungry.
Yoshinoya! Get some fucking Yoshinoya! Oh.
Huh.
You think they want something? Bet it's not a friendly hello.
They do look like they mean business.
This Arcade's idea of an ambush? How basic.
Kaito-san, there's more.
Over there, too.
Oh, it's him from earlier.
Same losers from yesterday. Guess they want to settle the score.
Looks like they rounded up some buddies and waited for us to show.
Well, whatever the hell they want, let's not get Genda-sensei and them involved. Follow me.
Okay.
Yeah, super subtle. Get away from Genda. Okay. Hotel district will come in handy, I guess.
Alright, I'm getting fed up with this shit.
Why
Hey,
haven't they made
another
a move
squirrel.
yet? It's like they're waiting for something.
Whatever it is, they're taking their sweet-ass time. Hey! Quit dicking around and come get some!
Nice one, Kaito.
What the hell? They're just gonna keep stalking us?
Nope. Thanks for waiting, assholes.
Shit!
Nice.
Let me guess. You're RK too?
Bastard went straight for our heads. Are you nuts, guy?
Shut your mouth!
Okay, beat him up. Yeet. Whoever owns this car, I'm sorry, but... Well, that fight was okay. $4,000 SP, you love it.
That's one down.
Oh. We're dead, are we?
Not out of the woods just yet.
Bye, lads.
You really went all out on the backup. Is the whole town RK now or something?
I guess.
Doc, we should probably get gone before the cops roll in.
Why? It's not our fault we're getting jumped.
Okay, chat, remember, there's a squirrel on the side of Camarocho Hills.
Guess their plan was to come at us in waves. I've about had it with this crap.
Yeah. At this rate, we won't be meeting Sari-san and the others. Wouldn't want to drag them into this.
Good point. So why not hit RK at home?
Yeah?
Why not? Soma and Akutsu are at the top, and they probably remember me. I'll just ask them real nice to keep their goons off our back. Unless you want to keep dealing with these fucking scrubs.
I mean, it's free SP, so...
Call. Any idea where it is?
Yeah, a club in the back of Theater Square. Used to be RK exclusive. Nowadays, I hear they let in thugs from all over. I admit, I'm kind of curious.
Go to the RK hideout. Okay. Anything I can upgrade? Let's get these. Let's see what EX Burst Immortal is. Obtain 30 skills. Nice. Activate EX Boost at low health to prevent dying. Effect ends when a certain amount of health is recovered. Your EX gauge runs out of charge, or when EX Boost is no longer active. Oh. Yeah, this is ending by the time I end stream. If they just hit 303 million... I'm gonna be ending stream and we'll get the cutscene. Really? Garen fucking's here.
What is it?
311 as a 449? Fucking hell. It's fair to say I don't think Bungie were anticipating it being as broken as it is.
What a waste.
Like, it's fucking like, even without the cheese, the fact that they in one upgrade make strikes the most effective way, well, made Lake of Shadows the most effective way of farming is, well, what did they think would happen? Look how bored we are. I don't think it's the boredom thing. Like, those in the community who knew of the forbidden knowledge, like, were looking forward to this. So it's a case of, like, perfect storm. A cheese, easy... progress made, and you know, a community who are looking for something to do. It's like the perfect storm. I can now see why they didn't give it to us on the start of the, at the end of the story, because it would have been done within a day and a half. I won't lie, I went to Tiger Drop then, but the Tiger Drop's not in this game, so...
What a waste.
Wouldn't have done nothing. I gotta say that all these fights, like all these arcade fights, are really good for SP.
Really, guys?
What's Grim posted in the clan chat now? A rise and grind. Rise and grind, gamers. Oh, these guys have got a purple guy with them. Yeah, that purple guy was hard, wasn't he? About as scary as purple guy from FNAF. Okay, we can teleport. Okay.
This is it, Talk. Get ready to meet some shady people.
Yeah, shady is definitely the operative word here. Can't imagine this place gets a lot of foot traffic.
Who knew an entrance to the underground was right here in broad daylight? All right, let's get in there and be done with this.
Hey, who the hell are you two? Got some invitations?
The Yagami Detective Agency doesn't need any. Say, is Akutsu or Soma around?
Detectives, huh?
There a problem here? This is a public business, isn't it?
About time you showed up. We've been expecting you.
Oh.
Nothing like running into an old friend.
You want to talk to Akutsu-san, fine. But only Kaito gets in.
Why?
See, we all knew the Yakuza out in the cold would come around to us once the Tojo clan cleared out. Know what makes us such a hit?
Who gives a shit?
We got a system fleshed out. Your average gangbanger starts at rank F. But an ex-Yakuza, a Tojo head at that, fast-tracked right to B rank. Oh, and just for you, Kaito-san. The boss says he'll start you out at A.
Yeah, I'm sure you've got your pick of the chumps. But I'm here to talk to a fucking adult man. So get stepping and take me to Akutsu.
Spoken like a man with some balls. I can see why Akutsu's had his eye on you.
What? So I really have to just wait in the lobby?
You should thank your lucky stars you're not dead yet.
Great.
I don't know about this, Kaito-san. What if you need backup?
Going into gang turf without backup, that's too dangerous, even for Kaito. We have no clue how many members there are back there or what they're doing.
Talk. All I gotta do is talk man-to-man with Akutsu real quick, and we'll be out of here.
You heard the man. Now come on.
Good luck, Kaito.
Quick, I'll just wait right here.
Do whatever you want.
You're shit for business.
Ah, come on. Don't you want to be friends?
No friends? Okay. It's been 10 minutes since Kaito-san went in. I have no clue what's going on, and there's no sense of him returning. Guess that means...
Think I could use your restroom? There's one inside, right?
Go shit on the cement for all I care. Restrooms are for guests only.
So, you in arcade too? I take it business is good lately.
Oh, hell yeah. Recruits are swarming in by the dozen. If you're looking for quick cash in Kamurocho, Arcade's where it's at. Plenty of hotties, too.
Huh.
Wow. And all you do is fool around on your phone. Talk about living on Easy Street.
Screw you.
Hey, not my fault they don't loop you into the good jobs. Bet those only go to the A rank guys. You must be, what, F? F minus?
The fuck did you just say?
I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs.
Guess some gangbangers are softies.
I'll show you who's soft, asshole!
Well done.
Getting split up from my buddy does make me kind of an asshole.
I never should have let Kaito-san come in here alone. Now I have to find him. Not like sitting around would do the case any good anyway. Stealth section?
Better be careful here.
Okay. Stealth section.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
My milk is delicious. First, I need to find Kaito-san. He's supposed to be talking to Akatsu right now. And all these guys arcade. It'd be a pain to take them all now. Besides, if I make a scene, who knows what happened to Kaito-san. Need to find a way around them without getting noticed. Let's also off by searching that room. Lot of alcohol. Lot of alcohol. The safe. Looks like no one's in here. Let's see if anything in here can do some good.
What the?
Break a panel. Maybe we can cut the lights with this. Make it easy to sneak around. Don't know which ones to flip. Need to make. I need to make it a Kaito-san any harder to find either. Yeah, that would be. That would be hard, wouldn't it?
Hey.
A safe. Without the passcode, all I can do is set us out of the thing. I know what the passcode is. It's 1181. All these drinks are crazy expensive. This place is backed by arcade, which means they're loaded. Vents seem pretty loud, but where's the air coming from?
Suspicious.
Though I fit in this ventilation duct, maybe I'll end up getting me where I need to be, but I can't even reach that thing.
Hey.
That's easy to get some information, not in the best shape. What can I use to get a leg up? Okay, beer crates. Hang on, that's not it. Lord Syrinx, guide me. 1811. There we go. Ooh, God pants. What do they do? Defense 15, yes please. Oh, a frame's being kind of boof? Hold on one sec. Gonna go green? Hey, we're green. Alright, if TTS doesn't want to work, I'll do it. Kaito-san, I'm trying to sneak around to save you, but I'm dummy thick. And the clap on my ass cheeks keeps alerting the arcade gang. Yo, we're sus? Little sussy barkers, we're venting. Little sussy barkers.
Hey, where'd that new guy get taken to?
I heard Akutsu-san wanted to see him.
For real? Was he taken to the VIP room then?
Sounds like it.
Where's the refresh? There it is. That should work. I see. Looks like Kaito-san was taken to the VIP room.
Even I've never gotten in there. What makes him such a big shot?
VIP room seems to be that way. Let's check it out too. And I use a different system. I don't use sound alerts. I use Mix It Up, and I just refresh the browser source for it. There's a bartender. Guess he's just setting up. Maybe just kind of from up here, but he kind of looks like me. I just had an idea. Let's see if we can track that guy down. Yo, chat, we all saw Yagami Vent, right? Everyone saw Yagami Vent? Oh, he's taking a leak. Oh, his dick's out and everything.
Sorry, man. Take a quick breather.
Ah! Looking suave. Not bad, I actually might pull this off. Okay, if I remember correctly, chat, get your cat jams ready, because I think the song in the next part is really good. Great, even more of them hanging around. If I get surrounded here, it's all over. I'd better be extra careful. I've had to deal with any of them.
You there?
Yes? Can I help you?
You better stop fucking around. Didn't I ask you for another round?
Huh? Another round?
You forgot my order already? I want my bottle.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Wait a minute. You know what? Fuck the bottle. How about you just mix me a cocktail?
Sure.
But of course.
Guess I don't have any choice but to make this guy a drink. Maybe this is just what I needed. If I put him under the table with some strong booze, I can clear out of here. So with a shot anyway, hope you know some hangover cures. Alright, let's make us a cocktail. So that's just pure grenadine. All he put in there was grenadine. Not even double straining, SMH.
Here, sir.
Is that meant to be a Cosmo? Wow, my guy is zonked after a single Cosmo. Are you kidding me? My disguise works against the one guy, but that guard looks harder to trick. Won't be able to get into the VIP room unless I do something about him. I should lure him into the shadows on the other side to take him out. But that means I have to cut across the floor. Gotta be careful about this. I pressed the takedown button. Wow, I pressed the takedown button. Wow. Wow, game, I pressed the takedown button. There we go.
That's a good boy.
Okay, now where? Ah, red spot. See if we can move past him. Oh, wow. Wow! This guy's perceptive. Wow. That guy is No, don't continue on easy difficulty. That guy is perceptive. Holy fuck. I guess I'll take the other guy out as well. Also, no one's gonna question the corpse.
Take a nap, bud.
Oh, he moved. Okay, he turns around. Okay. Okay.
Time out.
Where's this guy looking? Woo! That was close. Whoa! I am stuck here.
Too close.
Oh. Wait. What? What? So, he either glitched or, like, I wasn't hidden well enough?
Too close.
Okay, come on. Hang on one sec, chat. Try and fix the frames for you. Get you.
That's a good boy.
Can I not smoke screen? There we go. So I was glitched. Okay.
Take a nap, bud.
Okay, we got to Kaito. Pog. My god.
I hate to say it, Akutsu. I'm in a price bracket you couldn't afford if you wanted to.
I'm not saying you'd need to call it quits on the detective gig you've got going, Kaito-san. You can just give us a hand, help us out a bit when RK needs some real muscle on the field.
That a fucking joke? On what planet would I sign up for more busy work?
Think you might want to tone it down there, big guy? I've got my boys in the room. Being talked to like this isn't a good look.
Why would you care how you look? You're a bunch of damn Yakuza. You and Soma are picking up the Tojo clan's scraps, yeah? Or do you have a real plan?
We'd have the manpower if we wanted to.
With all your washed-up Yakuza and punk-ass kids? I don't see it happening, man. What are you fucking thinking?
Exactly why we need more guys like you.
Chat, I just saw lightning flash out of the corner of my eye. The stream might go down.
So
I think it was lightning.
Drill sergeant for scumbags? Count me out.
Just don't be surprised if the stream goes down again, because I saw lightning out the corner of my eye.
Plan upstream to collect it all. There's no more rules.
Yeah, what's this? LED spoiler 8?
We want. And once we've got ours, we can slip back into civilian lives to live it up clean as a whistle.
You want to be a civilian again? You're kidding.
Oh yeah. Want to have the cash to buy your favorite store, pop out a couple of kids and settle down with a family? Never would have been possible in the Yakuza life.
Well, why the fuck would you need me to do that? After you step into the shadow of the underworld, you never really escape from those chains. Don't sell me your bullshit like I'm one of your fucking brats.
Hey, Salami.
Sounds to me like your whole damn pitch just ran out of gas.
Yes, I have.
Go out
I've been
there
talking
and
about it
build
all
your
stream.
dream gang if you want. I don't give a shit. That said, if you keep bugging me about this shit, I'm gonna make sure you regret it. Keep your fucking distance from us.
Did you say us? Are you refusing to join up because you have a partner? Bring Yagami along for all I care.
Did you hear a word of what I just said?
I'd reconsider that stance if I were you. If you aren't coming along as a friend, then you're my enemy.
I don't take work from assholes.
Have it your way, then. Hey, round up the boys.
Sir. Hey! Get off your asses!
Too late for that. I knew exactly how this little chat was gonna go down.
Son of
Yeah, well, I knew exactly where you'd be for a chat you weren't invited to.
Well, if you're done over there, shall we get back down to business?
You're not walking out of here.
If you don't know how to use that thing, you're gonna cut yourself, man. You sure?
You fuckers are the ones who don't know shit. This whole damn town belongs to the arcade now, you know.
Now the whole town belongs to you, huh?
This feels like a side story, like...
You're gonna have to pry this town out of my hands!
New estimate 6:43 PM. I guarantee you it'll be done by the end of stream. I guarantee you it'll be done by the end of stream. Let me get back in the zone again.
Hey, quit dragging your ass.
Right. Sorry, boss. Yo!
Oh, he just gets up again?
Dumbass, you down already?
No, sir. Come on.
He's back again. So he hit us with a mortal move, but white counter on the ground. Love to see it. Have I said enough how much I love fighting as Yagami? He's just so fun and fluid. You love to see it.
Now I understand why you wanted Kaito on your side.
Still got anything you want to say, Akutsu?
I can appreciate your perspective on this, Kaito.
In that case, you better leave us the hell alone.
Yeah, we can do that. We get it. It's fine. Right, Akutsu?
Why are you here? Aren't you busy?
Just checking in. You made quite a mess here.
Kazuki Soma, leader of the RK gang.
Tak meets Soma. He's the leader of the RK.
Yeah, I kinda figured.
You keep saying we, but I don't think you know what's going on. You just gonna waltz in here and bark orders?
Kaito-san turned down your offer, didn't he? And the other guy is Yagami from his own detective agency. Before that, he was an accomplished lawyer. Now he's with Kaito-san independently.
It's my job to be running HQ, though. You shouldn't roll up unannounced.
I'm supposed to leave you to your own devices? I do have to check in, at least to show my face.
Got a cold?
It's a dust allergy, actually. Tough thing to live with. And I used to catch hell for it in the Yakuza. Quit that infernal sniffling, they'd say.
Yeah, that couldn't have been easy, man. I bet they would beat the shit out of you if you didn't blow your nose.
You know it. I do wish we'd had the time to work together, Kaito-san. You as well, Yagami-san. It may feel like we're a small-time outfit in the immediate term, but RK will grow. We'll show you. But in the meantime, we'll leave the two of you be. Does that work?
Finally, some sense. Best of luck with the growth. As the leader here, you need brains and brawn.
I like Soma. He's different.
Something else?
Your gang was out there searching for some guy in a picture. Oh, how'd that hunt end up turning out? He was some kind of girls' bar manager, wasn't he? It sounded like he'd disappeared.
He's not low-life scum like most Yakuza. He's pretty high-strung.
Ah, we actually found that he's unfortunately dead. Likely murdered. Considering Kamurocho's reputation and the nature of his profession, I can't say I'm all that surprised.
Got it. I guess I was just kind of curious.
Always happy to oblige a detective.
$4,000 SP, by the way. Plus all the SP we got during the fight.
I guess we shouldn't have taken RK so lightly, even though they're new to the scene.
Yeah. Supposedly Soma's the one who spearheaded the campaign to scoop up all the ex-Tojo. Turns out he's teaching the next generation of thugs about protection money, loan sharking, mugging. He's like an unemployment agency for shitheads. They've got 50 full-time bodies so far, but if you include part-timers and other associates, they may be well over 2,000 strong.
That's a lot. Even half that's a lot.
The Yakuza left behind a gaping power vacuum in this town. Even if it wasn't RK, someone else would have swooped in. So much for peace and quiet in Kamurocho, huh?
Sorry-san's calling. Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Sorry for the wait. I found our file on Ahara's victim.
Ah, Mamiya-san, right? Yui Mamiya?
Yes, she lives with her family in East Ikebukuro. I'm about to make a quick house call.
Awesome. Then I'll be right over.
Good. See you sooner than later, I hope.
Sus guys in a Yakuza game? You must be joking.
You go on
Yeah.
ahead, Doc.
Right?
This one's outside my area of expertise.
Okay. I'll head back to the office when I'm done.
Okay, go to Genda Law. We get a little bit of freedom here, if I'm not mistaken, like, if we wanted it, but I think we'll get through the next bout of cutscenes, because I don't think the end of this chapter's a fight. There we go. That's a cool freeze frame.
What a waste.
I don't think the end of this chapter is a fight. I think the end of this chapter is cutscenes, but we'll see. Okay, Tiger Hidden Arts 2. Secret of the Tiger. The effect of Tiger Hidden Arts will remain even after swapping styles. Activating the Hidden Arts style of the style you swap into will reset the effect time. Oh, that's cool. I'm assuming, yeah, Secret of the Crane, Secret of the Snakes. We haven't done anything with the boxing stuff because... Oh my god, the boxing stuff's like really cheap. But you've got to actually unlock all the boxing stuff. That because I suck. Get the liquid courage. Okay, why not? 600, not bad. Anything here? Oh, we'll do Essence of Drunken Fist, why not? I know it got nerfed, but... You know. Why the fuck not? So there's Camelop, if we wanted to fight Camelop. There's 3 Camelops, okay. You're not dead? Okay.
And stay down.
Well, we're dead. What's that, 3 times today we've run into a fucking car?
Oh, perfect timing, Yagami-san. And here I was about to go without you. Are you ready to visit Mamiya-san?
Yeah. Time to head for the home of Ehada's victim who doesn't know we're dropping by. The ragdoll. Yep, that's the dragon engine for you. That's the dragon engine, baby. Now we'll get these, we'll get these sorts of ragdolls in Ishin, because that's going to be made in Unreal 5. I think the man the man who lost his name is in Dragon Engine, but they haven't confirmed or denied
When
that.
his assailant we defended in court. If we had tried to make an appointment, she probably would have declined outright.
Not sure showing up unannounced is much better. So let's just hope she's willing to talk.
Yes, there's no way around it. It's a risk we had to take.
Well, here goes nothing.
Yes? I'm Shirasaki from the Genda Law Office, the attorney for Mr. Akihiro Ehara. You may remember me from the hearings.
Why are you here? Don't you know it's rude to show up at someone's door uninvited?
I understand, but we have a pressing matter that directly concerns you. If we could do this another way, we would. I apologize for any inconvenience.
I'm sorry, but the trial's over and done with. You know I can legally turn you away.
You're right, but I'm only asking a moment of your time. Please, would you mind?
Even Saori-san couldn't whip up a solid approach for this. Are we really out of luck?
I don't have time for this. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Wait, before you do that. Sorry to butt in. I'm Yagami, a detective helping Saori here out.
And?
I can't let this be the end. I need to talk to her into opening this door somehow. How do we want to go about this? Whoa. Empathize.
Are you aware of the trending video that's leading people to believe Ahara committed murder? Thing is, the victim was confirmed to be alive in Yokohama until the morning of your own incident. And since Ahara was on the train with you, they're ruling him out as a murder suspect.
So, what is it you're getting at?
Just trying to ensure you're in the clear from any of that unfortunate business. If we could do this now, we'd never bother you again. All we need is 10 minutes of your time.
How absurd.
We're only trying to help, but if later would work better for you, we could always come back another time. With our supervisor, of course. That visit would probably be more formal. There'd be paperwork, audio tapes, you know the drill. You'll want to clear your schedule.
I really don't have time for any of that.
No, I understand, and it's entirely our fault. We thought we'd do this casually, but we really should have been more by the book. But it is a murder case, so we do have to make sure our paperwork is in order here. Now, would you prefer to schedule a date to accommodate a more formal interview?
You said 10 minutes if we do it now, right?
We'll make it as painless as possible.
All right. Hold on.
Hey!
We really do appreciate it.
Well, I'm impressed. I'm also not sure I should trust a word you say ever again.
Really? I did get us in the door, didn't I?
I'm joking. I do appreciate the help. Now let's not screw this up. This is likely the only conversation we'll have with Mamiya-san.
Oh. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi. Again, we apologize for the intrusion.
Let's just get this over with already.
Yui Mamiya. Victim. Just put victim, sure.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, little kid.
We'll make this quick.
350. Oh, yeah, it's getting done by the time my fucking ending stream. We could use a conversation open with Mamiya. Let's take a quick look around for something useful.
Hey.
That's a child's drawing, all right. Yep, child's drawing probably of his mother. They even put it in a nice frame. How cute.
What the?
If I remember correctly, Yui Mamiya lives here with her husband and son. They seem pretty happy in this picture. No. Nothing over here.
Hey.
Sure, the laptop's fully useful data, we're also not getting it. Another child's drawing. Oh, look at the doggo. Kitchen. Anything in the kitchen? Fussel. Pocket circuit. Pog. Pocket circuit. You love to see it. You love to see pocket circuit. Also, we're still drunk, by the way, which is hilarious.
What the?
A kid's playset must be nice having a place big enough for one of those.
Suspicious.
Yui Mamiya, 6-year-old son, cute kid. Guess he just started grade school. Seems pretty excited by visitors dropping by. Looks like his dad's not home yet, though. Oh yeah, that does look like a PS5, doesn't it? Am I missing anything? Notebooks, magazines. I hold and think. This room belongs to Yui Mamiya, the groping victim. I should scope out the place before I talk to her. For now, I need to get an impression of how Mamiya-san and her son will live day to day.
What the?
Oh, do I just have to look at Mamiya? Oh my, I had to look at Mamiya. Wow. I had to look at Mamiya.
So, Doc, I've already told the police and the court everything they could want to know about that morning.
I'm sorry to put you through this again, but would you mind going over those details with us?
What else is left to discuss?
I understand how pressured you might feel.
I've gone over this so many times. I wonder if pressing charges was even worth it.
No. What you did was both brave and inspirational. Many victims are afraid to come forward for any number of reasons. Your voice might give them courage to find their own.
Ironic. Hearing this from that predator's defense team.
Well, perhaps.
Would you mind walking us through that day from the beginning?
It's nothing so mysterious. I was
Shouldn't the kid be out of earshot?
Grabbed my butt. That's all it was.
Nothing else was out of the ordinary that day?
Correct.
Not to pry, but where is your husband today?
Still at work? He usually doesn't get home until later. On that note, I have to feed my son, so let's get this wrapped up soon.
We'll try our best to. Moving along. On that day, you and Ahara-san boarded the train bound for Ikebukuro, correct? Had you ever seen the man before then?
No. At least not that I can recall. How many times must I go over this?
One more for us, please.
The lawyer friend here already knows everything I have to say. What do you gain by getting me to repeat things?
That's the thing. Yagami-san here is a specialist. He can take whatever you repeat, analyze it, and draw up an entirely new conclusion. Right?
Of course. That's exactly why I'm here.
Great, now the pressure's really on. Seems to be a recurring theme lately.
In the security footage, as you stepped onto the train, it looks like Ahara-san stepped right behind you. Were you aware of his presence at this point?
I was. It felt like someone kept pushing up against me with no sense of personality.
Oh, they obviously swapped.
Second-guessing myself at the time.
They obviously swapped. He's wearing sunglasses and a hat.
Then the train took off while you were stuck in that situation.
Yes. And then I felt the back of his hand against me. It kept getting worse from there. To the point where he went under my skirt. And the pig had the nerve to write it off as an accidental brush on a crowded train. But that kind of touch wasn't accidental. He even grabbed at me.
Truly awful. And I do sympathize. I've also had to turn in an abuser like that. Personally speaking, some men can't wait to debase themselves at the first opportunity.
Why would you say that and look at me?
That's what I was thinking.
I just stood there, frozen. I couldn't see who was touching me. I had no idea what to do. I wanted to scream. But what if he just played it off? So I decided I would bear it till the next station.
Are you okay, Mommy?
I'm fine, sweetie. We're just having a bit of grown-up talk. Are you hungry?
Uh-huh.
Then go read your book and wait over there for Mommy. We're almost done.
Looks like this is going to be ending soon no matter what. I should keep my questions brief. Up to now, I haven't had any contradictions between Mamiya's account and the security
You
footage.
said the abuse lasted the entire 6 minutes between Ikebukuro and Shinjuku Station. Did you see the groper's face at any time during that span?
No. I was too terrified to look. And I thought, even if I did, he'd just pull away and escape. But just as the train was pulling into Shinjuku, I reached back and grabbed the hand on me. That's when I saw his face. Of course, he shook me off as the doors opened, but I'd already gotten a clear look at him. He must have known I could turn him in at that point. So he ran, and I chased after.
Right. That was captured by the station's security cameras.
Great job tailing him in such a crowded space. On that note, did you ever happen to lose sight of Ahara-san while running?
His cap was pretty easy to spot, and no one else was bolting off the platform like that, so I never lost sight of him. At that point, I could feel my voice returning, so I just screamed. That man grabbed me!
I'm glad there were good Samaritans nearby.
For sure. And there were a lot of smartphones out. So I figured there was no way for him to get away with it. I was so relieved.
I see. I think I've got the gist of it. But now we've got a piece of evidence that contradicts what you've told us.
What do you mean?
Yui Mamiya's story lines up with the testimony from the trial, but there's one thing that it contradicts. That's the murder footage. Also notice that he's not wearing sunglasses in this. It's obvious they switched. Sunglasses. No sunglasses. Like, it's obvious they switched. But what contradicts it's the murder footage, because Ehara was in it.
Well, on the same day, at 6:30 a.m. in Yokohama, a student teacher named Hiro Mikoshiba was sent off to work by his mother. But he was soon abducted near his home, only to be found dead much later in Ijincho.
Is that...
According to the video, Ehara-san here is the murderer.
What?
He killed Mikoshiba in cold blood to get vengeance for his bullied son. His kid was about to graduate high school, but instead, he took his own life. So Ehara took it upon himself to punish his son's tormentor.
That's awful.
But now we come back to the issue here. If this footage is authentic, then Ehara-san couldn't have been your assailant. The victim's estimated time of death and Ehara-san's time of arrival in Tokyo simply don't allow for it. It's just not possible for someone to make that commute. But there's the flip side. If Ehara-san was in fact your assailant, it would mean this murder footage is a fabrication.
I don't know what you expect me to say after all this.
Right? Now you know how we're feeling. That's why we came to see if you had any leads for us.
Geek, we're nearly
That's
done.
what this is about.
It's not just
After hearing
300
your
million,
story,
it's
I
nearly
no doubt you
done.
endured a lot that day, which would obviously mean that murder video was faked.
Then, who shared that video? And why?
Wish I knew. Based on the quality, something this convincing...
No, we just hit 24 hours.
Whether it's CG on top of real murder footage, or just a rock-solid AI creation, no way it was cheap. So why go through all this effort to fake a murder? Who would benefit from it? But I have to say, I feel much closer to piecing this puzzle together with your help today. Thank you very much for your time.
Yes, and rest assured, this will be the last time you see us. Our apologies for the unexpected visit. And for dredging up unpleasant memories.
It's fine. So long as this is really the end of it all.
I'd like to report Mamiya-san's account to the rest of the team. Can I count on you to be there?
Yeah, sure.
Let me give Kaito-san a heads up.
All right, then I'll see you there.
Okay.
Yo, it's me.
Hey, I just got back to Kamurocho. Everything good? Any news?
All good here, man. What's with you? You worried Arcade got to me or something?
I mean, they did run their mouths about stabbing us in the back. But if you're good, I'm good. Anyway, I'm heading to Genda so Sari-san and I can go over what we learned from Mamiya.
You're the boss. As for me, I'm calling it a day.
You do that.
Okay, talk to Sayori and the others. This will probably be the last lot of cutscenes we watch today, then we'll wrap it up. And then we'll continue this tomorrow. Sorry. Sorry, I want to talk to you.
Are we ready, Yagami-san? Let's start with our visit to Mamiya-san, if that sounds reasonable to you.
Sure.
Yeah, let's start there.
Also, these cutscenes give the game a chance to
victim's
beat me.
story is completely in line with her court testimony, huh?
That's correct. There wasn't anything new to pick up.
Unfortunately.
In which case, should we look into the murder video instead? Like, figure out how they made it?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Whether that tape's fake or real, someone had to put it online, right?
Yep.
Do we have any theories on who that might be?
Well, the footage showed enough of the surroundings to make the crime scene clear.
Oh my god. Ow.
As somebody who's been there, I can confirm that the blood splotches match what you see in the footage. Which means...
Who uploaded Ehara's murder footage? That would be Ehara's accomplices.
The murderer's accomplices have to be the ones who posted it for him.
Yeah. I can't see it any other way.
I also agree with Yagami-san.
But in that case, what would their motive be?
Maybe they wanted to make a mockery of the police, or even the whole system.
Huh?
We know Ehara got himself convicted for groping, so he'd have an alibi for Mikoshiba's killing. But then, his conspirators turned it around by uploading the murder video online. Almost as if to say, look how he got away with it.
I see. Yeah, that does make it sound like he's taunting them.
That's well and good, but I'd like to shift gears. Let's talk about the actual fabrication of the video. How does one go about that?
Well, for example, the true culprit would be taped murdering Mikoshiba. Then Ehara's face would be copied and blended onto the killers. That's how they'd approach it in a Hollywood movie.
Yeah, but this isn't Hollywood.
Wouldn't you be able to see traces of it being faked?
Yeah, there'd be artifacts.
Tsukumo-san reported that he's found nothing of the sort in his analysis.
We've been down this road before. If we take the stance that the footage is fabricated, we have absolutely nothing to work with.
Then let's tackle this from the stance that the video's actually real. If that's the case, there has to be a flaw in the groping issue. I think we've collected enough evidence to find it too.
Before meeting with Yui Mamiya, didn't you mention the possibility of Ehara using a stand-in?
Yeah, we did.
The real Ehara murdered Mikoshiba in Ijincho, then swapped places with the imposter so he could be detained.
Yo, sus!
But we couldn't find an opportunity for the swap to happen, remember? From the moment he set foot on the Ikebukuro platform,
We really need to
Ehara
add that
was
sus
constantly on
scene.
camera.
But wait, that's not entirely accurate, is it?
Huh?
Ehara wasn't constantly on camera between Ikebukuro Station and Shinjuku, and the proof is, when in doubt, show the map.
Remember how we mocked up a diagram of the Shinjuku Station platform?
Yeah. Oh, wait! That's it! You could be onto something. There's a point where Ehara wasn't on camera at all.
What is this point you speak of?
Let's all go over the diagram so that everything will be clear. Here's what I want you to see.
Okay, thank God he doesn't explain it to us again. And the proof is this blind spot. This is the spot I'm looking for. There we go.
It's very brief, but there's a moment where Ehara and Mamiya-san can't be seen by the security cameras. The dotted lines on the arrow represent the camera's blind spot.
It does appear so. So you're saying this is where the groper, the fake Ehara, traded places with the real one?
Can't say it's impossible, right?
Right. Except if that actually happened, Mamiya-san would have been right behind them at the time. Could the two really swap places without her noticing?
In a crowd like that, I think it's feasible.
If that really was Ehara's plan, then I'd say he was being careless.
Careless? How?
Well, on the day of the incident, the station was packed for morning rush hour.
But that's the
That means
perfect
there was
place to
no solid
switch.
guarantee the assailant could make the switch. He could have been nailed by any random passerby before reaching the blind spot.
Good point. Not only that, if Mamiya-san had called for help while the train was still moving, then the first Ehara would have been caught before even reaching the platform.
Oh, I mean, yeah! Called it.
Think about it, Yagami-san. Why would Ehara's accomplices meticulously plan out every last detail of this alibi, only to leave such a crucial component to chance, as Hoshino-kun pointed out?
Oh, just doing my job.
Shut up, Hoshino.
Good work, Hoshino-kun. In fact, I think that may back up my own take on it.
Yeah?
What if everything, including the appearance of leaving the plan to chance, was part of the plan?
Can you expound on that?
I'm saying I agree that such an airtight alibi wouldn't have allowed for contingencies. And that takes the question to another level. Just how far did they line up the pieces in advance to make the swap work?
Are you saying there's more to it than we discussed? What did we miss?
If everything on the day of the murder, including the train groping, was planned from start to finish, what else can we possibly deduce? Not that. Not that. Not that. It's gotta be Yui was colluding with Ehara.
I know this won't go over well, but what if Mamiya was colluding with Ehara all along?
Huh?
Bear with me. Let's say Mamiya was in on this, and knew about the imposter in advance. If that's the case, the swap could happen right in front of her and no one but the three of them would know.
You're saying the victim of a groping conspired with her assailant beforehand? That's ridiculous.
It's not a suggestion I'm fond of, but I have to consider the possibility of Mamiya playing a part in the conspiracy.
Let me just say, I'm only trying to work out how a swap like that would be guaranteed to work. Now, if Ehara and his stand-in both know that Mamiya will pretend not to have seen them, they can trade places in the blind spot with impunity. Conversely, if Mamiya wasn't in on the plan, the idea of a swap would never work. We can say with certainty that she would have seen the swap, so... she could have even called attention to the real Ehara the moment he stepped in. That way, the people around her would be focused on chasing the correct assailant. The rest is as we know it. They caught
The glasses
Ehara
are
and
different.
detained him until the police showed
The
up.
glasses are totally different.
Hold that thought. If your theory is accurate, what about Ahara's trace evidence? Remember that fibers of the victim's underwear were detected on his hand.
He could have been done that
Can
earlier.
also be explained by Mamiya being in on the plan. For example, while the stand-in was showing himself at the security cameras, Mamiya could have easily provided Ehara access to a pair of underwear at the same time. Maybe the stand-in loitered around for so long because he was letting everyone else get themselves in place.
It's not impossible.
We can work out the other details later, but the point is, Ehara's murder alibi is shot if Mamiya was involved. In summary, it's possible Ehara disgraced himself to secure an unshakable alibi for Mikushiba's murder.
I'll concede that it's an avenue worth pursuing.
And when it comes to the prosecution, they can't just admit they got the first case so wrong. Plus, they can't question...
I just
Ehara.
noticed Genda's wearing socks and sandals, so my opinion on him just tanked.
So he managed to make a farce out of the system after all.
Well, his court case for his son's bullying did get more or less thrown out, didn't it? The school, the investigative committee, and the court all agreed there wasn't enough evidence to convict anyone. No surprise for me that the guy held a grudge against the system for so long.
Hold on. Before we all decide on this,
What's up?
the obvious question to me is why would Mamiya be party to such a crime? She appears more than financially stable, and she's even raising a child. So why would she do something so enormously risky as helping establish a murder alibi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet. But maybe she was promised something that far exceeds the risk. Or maybe Ehara has some kind of dirt on her even?
Enough to make her help with a murder? What sort of secret would be big enough to force someone into that corner?
A 53-year-old patrolman and a married office worker and mother. The only connection between them so far is the train station itself.
What info do we have on Mamiya anyway? Maybe we can spot a connection to Ehara through her profile.
I'll pull her information. Just a second.
Oh, I just thought of something else those two would have guaranteed by working together.
Go on, Genda.
What's that?
If Ehara wanted to use this crime as a murder alibi, he needed it to blow up into the public eye. But if he had chosen a victim who stayed silent, then nothing would have come of it. A solid plan would need to eliminate that variable, which means Mamiya being an accomplice was crucial to Ehara's success.
That's true.
Looks like Ehara pulled one over on the prosecution then. Had his accomplices right where he wanted them, even his victim. Once we learn how he's connected to Mamiya, we can root out the rest of his team.
Let's see. According to her file, her maiden name is Yui Suzuki. 30 years old.
Of course
so
it's
that's
Suzuki.
consistent. Originally from Ota, Tokyo. Attended a private high school called Kurakawa Academy. Later graduated from Toto University.
Huh.
Met her husband on the job, apparently. Her husband, Taichi Mamiya, is an industrial designer at Techno Zeta Inc. 6 years ago, she gave birth to their only son, Sota-kun, who's now in 1st grade.
Hold on. You said she went to Kurakawa Academy? I heard that name in Ijincho. If I recall correctly...
Someone spying on me went there, I think? Because, no, we were at Seirio High. Nothing tells us that's where Tsukumo graduated, so it's gotta be someone was spying on me.
When I went to scope out the murder scene, there were these 3 guys watching the detectives and me. They told us they were just checking things out, but they mentioned they're Kurakawa grads too.
You have any ID on you?
Oh yeah!
Will my license work? Kake-san, age 30.
Akaike-san, age 30. Mommy is 30 as well.
What's that got to do with anything? Aren't we trying to find a connection between Mamiya and...
That is the
I found
connection.
the Kurakawa Academy website.
Those guys were scoping out the murder scene.
It's in Tokyo, specifically in Ota. Pretty close to where Mamiya lived. Oh.
What?
The girls there get such cute uniforms.
Oh, fuck off, Hoshino.
You want to start all over from the bar exam?
Don't you do that, Power. Don't you fucking do that. I just saw that flicker.
On an old picture of a teacher at Seirio High, Sawa-sensei.
Please tell me you heard that thunder.
Is she actually a Kurakawa grad too? I don't know Sawa-sensei's exact age.
That was loud as fuck. I'm surprised you didn't hear it.
Them were even classmates.
Power, give me 5 minutes, then you can die.
Linked? The victim and her up-to-now unrelated assailant?
It's a tenuous link at best. Could fall apart any time. But no true detective alive would pass it up.
So in all that, I'm guessing that was Sawa's... Okay, so in my head, those guys, they're the same age as the other woman, the one who was groped. I'm going to save this real quick. There we go. So they're the same age as the woman who was groped. They were, they were in the area looking at the crime scene by chance. Like that ever stands up. So were they just looking to see who was... Yeah, that's a link. She's involved. And then... That photo was the one on Sawa-san's desk. So does that mean Oh my god, she knows Sawa.
A previously unseen link is established between the groper and the victim. Charting out their relationship is akin to tracing a spider's web. But with each false thread ruled out, only the improbable truth remains. Ehara orchestrated the groping as a diversion, and by tarnishing his name, he secures both an alibi and his ultimate revenge.
Chapter 6, Converging Heat. More cat! I think the cat means we're in, I think the cat means that we're in Kamurocho, by the way. Because the ones in Yokohama had the Ferris wheel.
Hiro Mikoshiba's murder was sparked by the bullying of Toshiro Ehara, who committed suicide 4 years ago.
I love
The graphic video that hit the net showed the world how Toshiro's father, Akihiro Ehara, had brutally avenged his son. We also know the father had accomplices. On October 7th at 6:30 a.m., they forced Mikoshiba into a vehicle, took him to an abandoned building, and gravely injured him. Then, around 7:30 a.m., the time frame when Ehara killed Mikoshiba, the other conspirators were probably nearby.
See, Ryan.
Even though they weren't on camera.
At the same time, 30 kilometers away at Ikebukuro Station, a man who looks like Ihara is caught on camera. We'll call that guy the stand-in. The stand-in made sure he was in front of the cameras for more than an hour before boarding the 9:06 a.m. train, the same one Yui Mamiya was on. After committing sexual battery on that train, he meets the real Ihara in the camera's blind spot, and they change places. That's how he established a false alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. And to achieve this, the victim, Yui Mamiya, had to have been in on it from the start.
Sure are a lot of people getting their hands dirty for Ihara. Mamiya, Ihara stand-in on the train, the guys who kidnapped Mikoshiba. How did some troubled cop manage to recruit so many allies?
Well, one person that comes to mind who might be the key to all this is Yoko Sawa. She's a teacher at Seiryo High. She was the only adult Toshiro-kun ever told about the bullying, and she supervised Mikoshiba as a teacher before he disappeared. On top of that, she's a Kurokawa Academy graduate, same as Mamiya. Those trespassers at the murder scene were also from Kurokawa. Since they're all about the same age, it's possible they were all classmates.
So you're saying these classmates are also Ihara's murder accomplices?
If we consider Yoko Sawa the central link, that's very possible. We do know that as a teacher, she felt deep remorse for Toshiro-kun's suicide. Maybe she recruited her old classmates to help Ihara take his revenge.
Yeah, best not to rule that out. Though I'm hoping that's not the case.
Why's that?
It's just, she's a really good teacher. She's passionate, responsible. She's always putting the students first. I know she regrets the past, that a student died on her watch. And now another of her students, Mikoshiba, is found murdered. So if it turns out she's involved in that, I doubt I'll be able to trust my own judge of character ever again.
Yagami.
I'm going back to Ijincho tomorrow. The plan is to bring up Mamiya's name to Sawa-sensei and see how she reacts. Until then, let's not jump to conclusions about her involvement.
All right.
Can I chime in real quick? I was looking into Kurokawa Academy and I stumbled across something that may be relevant.
What have you found, Hoshino?
Well, it happened 13 years ago, but there was an attempted suicide.
They would have been
The third year
17.
jumped off the school's roof after being thoroughly humiliated.
A bullying suicide from 13 years ago. Didn't Sawa-sensei mention that too? Yes, she did. I remember correctly, the student lived but remains in a coma to this day.
Actually, Sawa-sensei mentioned that. She said it was a boy in her class.
Right, that's
That's
gotta be the same
motivation.
case, then. The student's name was Mitsuru Kusamoto. He's 30 now, but still in a coma.
Huh, and all that info's on the net?
It wouldn't be normally, but his mother happens to be Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. Ever heard the name Reiko
God.
Kusamoto?
Not once.
I have. It was on the news. They were talking about her and her son.
Vice ministers rank above most government officials, so this lady has quite a position of power in the Ministry of Health. Why is it always the Ministry of Health? Yakuza games is always mayor or chief of police. Both Judgment games, it's always the fucking Minister of Health.
Do you remember the uproar in the Health Ministry when Vice Minister Ichinose got arrested?
Yeah, we caused
Apparently,
that.
his successor couldn't contain the resulting chaos, which is when Kusamoto-san got tapped to lead. They couldn't afford another criminal scandal, so her promotion was out of the blue. She was a safe choice, a veteran with tenure and experience. Not to mention, her son's tragedy made people see her as a more sympathetic figure. Very popular. She's kind of a new generation heroine, so to speak.
Huh.
Is any of that relevant to the case at hand, though?
Yes.
Who knows? But Reiko Kusamoto and Ihara both have children who were bullying victims. I don't think that's a connection we can afford to overlook, if you ask me.
Okay, so Kusamoto's son. What exactly happened to him?
Let's see. He was bullied by a fellow third year at his school, Shinya Kawai. The records say he harassed Mitsuru-kun every day, in and out of school. Well, one time he even stuffed dirty rags in his mouth.
That's so cruel.
Yeah, and the teacher was a real piece of work. Apparently he knew, but he just smirked and said, "Don't overdo it."
Oh, I remember now. The media pounced on that one hard.
If they were classmates, then both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya would know about this.
And maybe because they couldn't save Mitsuru-kun, their guilt left them open to Ihara's persuasion.
But to prove that, we'll have to hear from them directly. I'll talk to Sawa-sensei first thing tomorrow.
That'd be helpful. In the meantime, I'll be working on Ihara's appeal. It's clear they missed something important in the trial, since Ihara is apparently innocent of sexual battery. Being that he was out committing murder at the time.
What started as a simple harassment case sure has blown up big.
I'm calling it now. The Vice Minister of Health has orchestrated this entire thing. She's orchestrated this entire thing as payback for her son and payback for Ihara's son because she knew what he's going through. It's fucking the Vice Minister of Health again. But we'll pick this up tomorrow because we've got to go finish fucking giving money to the Elixir to help them rebuild the Elixir Quarter. Joe, that's where we're going to end for today. Wrong song. There we go. I forgot I played music to start the stream back up because of the fucking power cut. We'll be back.
I'm gonna come.
I hope that means you're going to join me rather than you're going to orgasm, Aurora, because you're my friend, but I don't need to know that. So, same time tomorrow, we'll continue this. I've had a quick look at Lord Syrix's guide. The guides for Chapter 6 and Chapter 7 are really short. I don't have to scroll to see all of Chapter 6 and all of Chapter 7. So, we are going to probably fly through the story the next couple of streams. Like, we could be like Chapter 8, 9, or 10 by the end of the week. So, this game's story is like flying as much as, I think Yakuza... Was it Yakuza 3s that just, it flew by, or was it Kiwami 1s? There was one Yakuza game where we went from, like, Chapter 7 to Chapter 11 in one stream. I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of them. I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. I will see you all now, same time tomorrow, hopefully, if there's no fucking, you know, power shit. I love you all. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and be sure to hop into Destiny in the next half an hour because it looks like we're going to get the Elixir Quarter done. I love you guys. I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.